What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, hope you're having a great Sunday and weekend all together. And in this video we'll talk about Injective protocol. I'll do a full analysis, both technical and fundamental on Injective. We'll talk about the project, we'll talk about why it's been this bullish, because it has been very bullish. Perhaps it's been the most bullish crypto in the entire top 100, could be. Last 7 days it was one of the strongest. But we'll talk about all of that, and hopefully I'll prepare you as well as possible for everything that's about to come in the near future. Before we get into Injective specifically though, if you want to receive daily trading signals by me, we've been profitable so far, very profitable actually, then check out the links down in the description or the pinned comment, and there you'll find instructions on how to join, but also trade results, everything. Now onto Injective. So yesterday, another bullish day. In the end, I covered it yesterday as well, and what I said is that, well, usually a rule of thumb in rallies like this is that you will stay bullish until you give up the level you just broke above. So our most recent bullish breakout was above 7.5, 7.6. I said if we can hold that, we'll probably break above our current resistance as well. Our current resistance is around $9. So right now we are trying to break above that. Now, it isn't as easy, obviously, as it sounds, because breaking above $9 would... I mean, at some point this rally is going to stop, right? To talk a little bit about why we have been this bullish, Injective has been doing a very good job at developing its ecosystem, gathering incentives, monetary and non-monetary, to use their protocol. And overall has been very bullish. I mean, we talked about yesterday that the assets on Injective have increased massively. But apart from that, here you can also see the Kraken FX integrated the Injective mainnet. Real world assets were introduced with PEETH network, which switched to Injective mainnet. And great developments altogether. So that's why we have been very bullish. Perhaps it's a bit manipulated, all right, but it isn't. It wouldn't be true if you say that there's absolutely no reason for a rally like this. And you could even argue that we are still relatively undervalued compared to what we could value at in a bull market. So I think we will be able to get to our next resistance level. Our next resistance level is between $10 and 10.5. $10 being the psychological resistance level, 10.5 being the more technical resistance level. I think we will get there. I think that's the most likely scenario. Bitcoin is holding up nicely. I also do expect some more bullish momentum from Bitcoin, and therefore also in the market. So at some point I think we'll break above $9, and if we can do that, I think we're up there easily. And then we'll talk about whether we can also get up to our next resistance around 11.5, but that's not a topic for now. The thing though is that it could very well be that we drop down a bit now. Our main support is still, I would argue, 7.5. So even if we drop down towards 7.5 now, which could also happen, then I think that would just postpone breaking above $9. I think we would still do that. Now, the only, also kind of following up on what we talked about earlier, the only thing that could really trouble a scenario like this is if we drop down to 7.5. And if we drop down below that. Could that happen? Is it realistic? Yes. If Bitcoin crashes down to like 29,200, something like that, you can expect Injective to have some bearish momentum as well. Not necessarily break down below 7.5, but it's realistic. And I do think, following that rule of thumb, which we talked about earlier, if we give up 7.5, it's going to be a hell of a lot more difficult. Then we'll drop down probably to like 6.7 and $7. It's going to be very difficult from there to still break above $9. But as I said, that's not something I expect, but I just wanted to talk about that briefly, instill that idea in your mind, and kind of also to highlight how important that $7.5 level is. But this is my take on Injective for today. So if you do have any questions, then let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.